Yeah, and the best way to look at it is like I always kind of look at life as a zombie apocalypse, right? It's like, Walking Dead. It's like that's what we actually like. Everything that we've created in society and that we're pretending is all built on top of this foundation that in reality the way we're actually operating is zombie apocalypse, right? So if you think about how things play out in that instance, everything else is just a game, it's just bullshit, right? But let's say that there is a zombie apocalypse, end of the world, whatever scenario, like civilization is destroyed. Okay, as women are going to who are they going to band are they going to band together and be like, I'm strong, independent woman, girl power? No, they're going to go find the strongest fucking man and they're going to join that guy, right? So but that's how reality actually is, right? Like everything else is an illusion, right? As a man, what are you going to do in a zombie apocalypse? Are you going to go out and be like, I'm a sigma male going your own way? No, you're going to find this like the strongest group of men and you're going to join that fucking army and find the alpha male leader guy, right? That is gonna fucking kill the zombies. Is not gonna run away, whatever. And you're gonna go join that guy or try to get in with that. Or maybe you are that guy, and you're gonna find people and you're gonna recruit them and lead. And that's what. So when you think about like reality, because that's what's actually happening. We're just playing this kind of game, pretending like that's not happening, wearing suits and ties and going to work and pretending like that. But in reality, like the carnal nature of humanity is exactly that. And if you understand that, then you understand what actually motivates people and how society actually works, right? Women can say that they are, that they don't need no man and, girl power and all that. And again, and great, to some degree, that's good. But in reality, the instinct is going to be to find the strongest man that is going to lead, take care of them, be able to kill the fucking zombies, right? Same thing with guys. Guys can be like, oh no, alpha and beta male, that's some bullshit or whatever. Whatever. I go my own way, I do my own thing. But in reality, men are going to respect and look for the men that are strong and powerful, or you're going to be that man and you're going to lead and you're going to have a tribe. So there is no, everything else is bullshit, right? That's and the same thing is like also you can look at it in terms of the dog eat dog world of nature. Like people are going to, if they can kill you and steal your shit, they're going to kill you and steal your shit, right? They're going to survive. They're going to optimize their own survival and their tribe survival above everything else. And so anyone that's operating outside of that kind of mentality or thinking is weak, right? That is a weakness. Or that's why, again, bringing it back to these global identities, identifying with a particular group of people, identifying with the country, even identifying with feminists or whatever kind of, it's weakness, because you are utilizing your resources to benefit a group of people that has no benefit to you. When it's your tribe, when it's your people, when it's a different story. But so anything that causes you to identify with some group is weakness, and in the zombie apocalypse would get you killed, right? Unless it was your immediate tribe that had immediate benefit to you.
Yeah, totally. I mean, just quick to that, to the identification. It's, for example, let's say identified as black, right?
Mhm.
And the black community said, well, now, we all have to do this one thing, and yeah, it's gonna harm you, but it's gonna be for everyone's great benefit. Basically, I don't know, some example where basically the black community decides to do something that's against my own interests, then I
Right.
would have to do something that harms me, so I become
Right.
weaker. And that's where the identification hurts you, because you literally limit yourself. You put yourself in the box. Well, I'm this, so I cannot do this, and you just become weak, because the strong males should have as much capabilities and options as possible to the disposal in order to survive. And to your zombie apocalypse thing, that's so on point, because I've been traveling South America the past 3 months now. I was in Mexico, I was in Panama, I was doing some things in Panama and Colombia, and you can just see how much more feminine the women are, because they literally have to. Like, you don't have another choice. I was in Colombia, and I was meeting with girls, and they were just telling me literally how they have no money, they're poor, they can do shit. Like, if you worked at McDonald's here in America and you brought the money back in Colombia, you would basically be rich. Like,
Yeah.
basically, that's how bad it is there. And these women, they don't have like the option to be independent. Like, that's not an option. The best example is actually Mexico. I was with some friends in this high end club because clubs in Mexico actually closed, or at least in Guadalajara. So they open it for like, special people. It's actually narcos that they open that shit for.
Right.
And first thing that uh, they told us is that do not speak to the girls in the
Uh-huh.
club because they're all owned by narcos. So basically, the women were viewed as property,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's because in these countries, like the narcos just have to say. So the woman literally just decide, well, am I gonna be with poor Pedro, who has nothing going for himself, or am I going to be with the powerful, rich narco? And okay, he's a criminal, he does fucked up shit, he kills people, but I'll be taken care of if I do everything he says, and if I
Right.
basically become his property. And women they're fine with it. They just be okay. I'm just gonna be the narco's property, and it's just so different. Like I was just telling this girl at this college, I was like, look, you're saying all this stuff about independence. If you were in Mexico, you would just end up some property to some narco anyway.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy that this independence brainwashing is literally just infested the American mind, and that's why I think America is really going down. Like if you go to America, you can instantly see the degeneracy. You can instantly see how the interpersonal relationships are really really bad because people don't depend on each other anymore. Everybody want You got the men going their own way, being beta males and losers. Then you got the women being independent and just doing whatever they want. It's just really bad.